I already started streaming.
I
Well,
am
it's
streaming
more of
as
a
well. Well, I mean, we are using the stream.
all right. So
So, yeah.
on the earlier topic, ghost mice.
So we're just starting off from
When
last time, huh?
yeah, wait. Oh crap, it's getting all staticky.
Is it? That's not good.
Yeah, it's like it's not static. It's just like robotic.
Like for me?
Where's my phone?
Oh, it happened.
Uh,
It happens.
it'll go away.
Well, yeah, it should.
All right, let's get back on topic. Ghost mice. So you get a mouse, right?
Yeah.
And if you kill it, it becomes a ghost mice, a ghost mouse.
Oh,
So not
yeah.
only do you have like a mouse, but you also have a ghost mouse, and you can't kill a ghost mouse with a regular mouse trap. You have to use a trans-dimensional mouse trap.
Uh, yes. So,
Which is a mouse, which is a what?
so if you kill a ghost mouse, it just comes back as another ghost mouse.
You get a ghost mouse.
A ghost mouse. Got it.
Yeah, but to get it, you need to use you need to use a trans-dimensional mouse trap. You know,
Yes, totally. I am totally in
it's
the understanding.
the only purpose they have, the only purpose they have, is killing ghost mice to get ghost mice, or
And put that
helping
back.
two-dimensional entities escape the Tesseract.
Interesting.
Either way, either way, we don't really need them.
So,
But I think I should what?
I don't know. I don't really know.
All right. So I didn't tell you my idea for the new uh series idea for the Morpheus Members Galaxy.
Oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna change that back to Morpheus members.
Yeah, you should probably change it back. Well, hold on. I still have Into the Galaxy Dying Light teaser trailer #1.
Oh boy.
I also have the video. I think this is the. Oh no, that's a sloth.
A
Um,
sloth?
yeah,
What? Alright, so
the
I'm
image.
trying to
Oh no,
making a
oh
revolver.
no, that's the thing. I don't. Oh what?
Uh,
Wait, what do you make?
I'm playing Minecraft in the background, so yeah. You'll hear things. You will
I'll hear
definitely hear.
things.
Yeah, you will definitely hear things.
Like me.
All right, here.
Alright, so what are we
How do
doing? We're
All right. All right. So here's my plan.
alright.
All right. So I was earlier today, actually a couple minutes ago, I was watching some YouTube videos by a YouTuber named Chills. He's the guy who does the voices for top 15s, which I usually do
Oh,
like ghost
really?
videos and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
Top 15 paranormal things.
his nice and
Yeah, he has
creepy
a,
voice.
yeah, he has a really nice voice, but he has his own YouTube channel called Chills. Um, and I was watching some of his videos, and a lot of them were like monsters and stuff, like creatures and like cryptids and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was in the comments. I was like, all right, this isn't true because this isn't true because this isn't true. But this could probably be this. And I just essentially what I do is like I just like number create a comment with the number of what was wrong with a number with the entry, and then followed by why it was false. And essentially I just did that. So I had like for like 15 comments right attached to each other about why each one's wrong or not true.
So why
So it
is
gave me
this?
the
So
idea
why would this go in the
where
Morpheus members?
I'm getting to it.
Okay,
So
you're.
what we do is we go out. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll go out and see we'll go watch some We'll look around on the internet, find some video and like image videos and stuff and images and stuff
Yeah.
of like crazy cryptids and paranormal stuff, and then we'll try to explain how it is they were done or why they wouldn't make sense.
Oh, all right.
You know?
So both of us would do this.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. That doesn't sound terrible.
You'd
I
probably
mean,
have to make.
What is that, Chris?
Yeah. It's the problem is I can't think of a good format for it. Like I wouldn't want to do a top 10 thing, but like piggyback. It's already kind of piggybacking, but it's even more piggybacking, and you can't do it on the one
We're
thing
not in the same world.
because not all of the like cryptids and stuff either have an A, good enough reason to stand on their own, and B, have enough can be explained enough. Like for example, one could be, oh, if you zoom in, you can clearly see it's CGI. That can't make an entire video.
yeah.
We don't exactly have the resources to go on the fancy smancy like technology of how it's CGI or how it was done. Why
Yeah.
actually like recreating it or having any of that nonsense.
That's gonna
So
be
we just go try to
terrible.
explain, rationalize these crazy events. You know?
Yeah, and explain how they would happen. How are they edited and stuff like that. Yeah, that makes sense. So, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now what?
Yeah,
Um.
come on.
All right, we only really prepared two things
Yeah, we
for the
only.
podcast, and it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Sugar.
We probably would have had more things to say if we brought Liam on. If we knew Mike wasn't gonna be on, we could have said, "Oh no, Mike Zavotski's not gonna be on," and
Well,
then
yeah,
we could have had a whole thing.
we didn't know that Mike wasn't gonna be here, so
Yeah,
there's no way we could have known.
and he's probably gonna be all.
Wait, are you making silver?
We could have taken a guess.
Wait, what did you need?
We could have just
You can steal Alex.
made an assumption, but I'd imagine that it'd get kind of lost because our type of comedy isn't exactly refined.
Yeah, you made that.
Huh. So this is just blankness. We're not even talking about anything.
Yeah, this is just like we talk, we don't say anything. We're not even talking.
We talk, but we don't
But
say
no,
anything. That is like, the best. Like, I feel like
yeah, it's probably one of the best. I'm really good at naming YouTube videos and having like funny things in the
yeah,
description.
I feel like that could just be like a
Like
saying.
the toddler who was the 13th mind toddler trapped in the body of a toddler or whatever that was.
You don't even remember the own title. Your own
No.
title.
I'm good with simplicity. Oh, speaking of snarky comebacks, did I tell you about how I was watching The Aviators, which is the like
I only need one copper ore.
Shane and cough syrup are in it for the
You can
Votech,
make it.
and there's a bunch of other people on there that make like YouTube videos for the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing was, it was a film. It was like made by like AJ Kabobbles or whatever his last name is.
Kabobbles.
And Kabobbles, yeah, AJ Kabobbles.
Alright, I mean, that makes
Pretty
sense.
sure that was the name of the Columbine kid. So anyway,
So anyway.
I was watching it, and this kid, he wakes up in the middle of the field next to like a highway, and some like, it was in Lancaster, it was filmed in Lancaster, so I assume it was like corn storage, or stored like corn or whatever.
Yeah.
Some storing grain, some silos. And so he's like, "Oh, where am I?" I'm like, "I guarantee he's gonna at the end of the video, he's gonna wake up back in that field." And so I watched the video. It's about like a guy, some kid. He like wakes up in a field. He walks to a hotel because he has a key card. He walks up the stairs, and no matter how far he walks down or up the stairs, he can never leave the hotel. It just to keep going up and down. So he
Mm-hmm.
eventually just kills himself with a knife. And guess what happens?
What?
He wakes up in the field. I
Aw.
predicted it. And then at the end, the credits were written by AJ Caballo, directed by AJ, screenplay by AJ, edited by AJ, sound by AJ, music by AJ, acting by AJ's brother. You probably shouldn't put your name in the credits more than twice. I mean, even the kid from The Dirties knew that. He was a psychopath.
Well,
I still have that movie saved on my computer.
a movie?
I have tons of movies. I have Gran Torino. I have the Thing mega movie mashup I made. I got the two. You know the movie The Thing?
Yes, I know the movie The Thing,
I,
Alex.
well, there was a prequel to it. So I combined the prequel and the original because the prequel leads up directly to the events of the original. So I splice them together. It's not the cleanest thing, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds cool.
I have that. I have Gran Torino, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I also have another version of Gran Torino where it's pretty much all the same up until the end, and then when Clint Eastwood gets shot,
Oh,
which is it's a really good movie, but I don't know. Up until that point, when he gets shot, Ocean Man starts playing, and I took a snippet of that and put it on the YouTube channel a while ago. So now this really serious movie, it doesn't even get a happy ending. It just ends with Ocean Man. Ah, crap. Hold on, I'll be right back.
you jamming out there. I have no idea how to put the speed reloader in here. Like, do I hit R? Like, what do I do? Wait, what? Wait, what did I say I could do with this? I thought I said I could do something with this. No? That's terrible. Like, how do you do it? I made it expecting, like, oh. What goes in here? Bullets? I'm guessing bullets. They're just... People over on the other screen, they're just like, whoa, what's going on? I'm playing Minecraft over here, so...
What's happening?
Everything's happening.
Hey, we're going too fast.
Gunpowder.
I just had to
gold.
freaking do some crazy nonsense. I had to unlock a car from the second story
You had to
of
do
a
what?
building. Unlock a car from the second floor building. From the second floor of a building. Don't
Interesting.
ask why.
Why?
Oh, that right. Well, what?
Why?
Wait, can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Alright. Oh, alright. So I have a joke for you.
Oh boy, he's got a joke.
Alright. So, there's a bunch of people staying in an office building. All of a sudden, the bells are going off. There's lights flashing. The lights are flickering. There's smoke everywhere. And the guy is running towards the door. And he can't touch it. He's trying to open it, but it's too hot to grab the handle. So he's running over. He's a panic. He's like, I don't know what to do. We're gonna suffocate. If the flame doesn't kill us, we're gonna suffocate. We're gonna burn to death. We're gonna be dying. Like,
That's a nice ending.
the guy's like, no, we have to jump out the window. We have to jump out the window. It's the only way. Like, but we're on the 13th floor. And the guy's like, now's not the time to be superstitious.
Now's not the time to be superstitious.
Oh, this is just painful.
I know. We don't have a whole lot to
I've
talk
never
about.
realized. That's the thing. I've never realized how much I needed Mike to make a YouTube video until they actually start sitting down and making a YouTube video.
Yeah, I know. Mike keeps it interesting.
I know, cause he never know. He's like a freaking wild card. You never know what he's gonna say.
He has so much craziness just stored up in his head. Just interesting to hear it all.
But yeah, remember when Liam he was talking about Mike? He was like, I wonder what Mike said to like scar him like that.
I don't know.
And like, I really think that he was interested until we said Mike was gonna do it, and then he's like, "Wait, what? Mike Savatsky?" And he just kind of lost all interest.
He just like, nope.
No.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, you know what they.
You know what they say.
Jesus.
I don't know what they say. What do they say,
If
Alex?
if you're gonna play the Game Boy, you gotta learn to play it right.
They say that?
You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away.
Who
I
is
think
they?
there's a thing. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Who is they?
You gotta know when to run. I don't know who they are,
No.
but they're really adamant about how you never care for money when you're sitting at the table.
What are you saying?
There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
What are you doing?
It's a Kenny Rogers song, The Gambler.
You memorize the lyrics?
I warned you. I don't want spaghetti
Oh
again.
my God. You have to
I
play that
remember.
video.
I
You have to play
memorized
that
that
video.
one. I can't play it on the. Should I play it on a stream?
I don't.
Should I
Maybe.
just risk it?
Like, it's not like we're making any
All
money
right.
yet, and like.
Well, all right. Let's pull this up.
I warned you. I don't want spaghetti again.
It's the greatest thing. I think it's from like the Tim and Eric show.
You do not even know.
I'm gonna skip ahead because this is like a bunch of nonsense.
Alright. Whoopsie doopsies.
All right, I'm playing it. I'm playing it.
He's playing it.
There we go.
What does the revolver do?
Shoots. What do you think a revolver does?
I don't know, but what does it shoot at?
What's happening?
I made a revolver in this one mod in Minecraft, and Alex and my brother asked, "What does a revolver do?"
It revolves.
It does revolve.
All right, I'm sitting here trying to enjoy
What does it
this
evolve into a Pokemon?
beautiful serenade.
It's not that beautiful, Alex.
Why not? What is
It is freaking. It's If
Unfortunately,
Jesus Christ
Unfortunately, we
wrote
can't
a
hear it over
song
here, so.
about domestic violence because
Why
it's,
would I scream it?
then I think.
Oh man.
Oh, this is just.
Well, I'm not saying
It's now. It's
anything.
not.
Oh boy.
Now is not the time. Oh wait.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm listening to thing in the background. Oh, it's a freaking disaster.
Thankfully, we can't hear it over here, Alex. So your video will not play over here.
I know. I already ended. I already stopped doing that. I'm just gonna pull up my picture of the Omnisloth again.
So
Oh crap!
what exactly is going on over in your stream?
Well, I was watching Spaghetti again, then I pulled up the Omnisloth again, which I should probably talk about the Omnisloth because that's something I never talked about.
Go ahead, talk about the Omnisloth.
All right, so a while ago, I was thinking about like philosophy and stuff. I was reading up on philosophy, and then I was reading up on world religions and stuff. and I was doing this like kind of pseudo Bible study thing for a bit, but I just kind of stopped caring about it. But so I was thinking, like, isn't the idea of there being an eternal hell that you can never escape from? There's never any progress. You can never redeem yourself. It's you will always be there for eternity. That's freak. That's inhumane. That's way too cruel. That's like not even. That's not unimaginably fair.
Ooh.
So I want to say I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own religion. You being like sent to burn for eternity. You're just gonna have to wait in line to get in heaven. And how long, how much of a scumbag you were in real life is depend. It's like what placement you
Oh
are
yeah,
on.
I remember you talked some about this.
Let's let's say you're like freaking like you're like your average Joe Schmo. Wait in there for like maybe 20 minutes. That's
But like,
it's like
what
it's
if
a,
how long would Hitler wait?
I don't know. I don't decide that.
But you made up your own religion, my dude.
I know, but I didn't come up with it. I didn't think of it yet.
All right. So we'll just say since
And
he's
there's a
since he's
and
a bad
if you
person, we'll
break
say
your
he waits a significant amount of time.
yes.
Oh boy.
Like if you like I can't say that if you died right now you'd be able to meet him in line because you'd be closer to the front than he is. There's a lot of people dying constantly, and I guarantee a lot of those people have been waiting in line for quite a bit. So if you're more closer to like the front or center of the line, like the earlier, more closer to the front of the line,
Streaming on the floor or what?
and he's all the way in the back, you're not gonna get out of the line to go back and see Hitler, and then you're stuck with Hitler for however long, and he's waiting in there for a line. So, all right, has your entire has your entire
you'll
stream
have to give me a
derailed?
minute. I have technical difficulties in our regularly scheduled program.
It's not regularly scheduled. This isn't a regular schedule. It's
It's either Friday or
we
Tuesday.
did this one other time. It was on a Friday or Tuesday. Why Tuesday?
Because I thought that was, I mean, not Tuesday, Thursday. I meant.
The the real like what the real thing. All right, I'm hearing people talk. I have no idea what's going on. All right, this entire thing just got away from me. I am a third person in my own stream. Drugs are bad, MK. All drug users are losers, unless you're Michael Phelps, and then you're pretty successful.
Yeah. So what was happening?
So it's Thursday isn't the backup day.
Wait,
The reason we're
how
doing
much
this
of that were
today
you
is
able to
because I'm not-
hear?
all of it.
Oh boy.
You suck at quieting things. Like,
Yeah,
here,
I
listen
kind of
to
hit
this.
mute on my microphone.
Oh, I still hear it.
Oh boy.
All right, here. I'm gonna be able to mute it. You're not gonna hear anything.
Oh, I know why. My stream had it muted. Yours didn't. That's fantastic. That is.
Oh, so mine. Oh, so mine's been live is broadcasting it.
Yeah. That is
Did you
that's correct.
unmute? No. All right, Christian. When you pull up your YouTube, all right. When you go to YouTube and you see like your streaming status,
What are you doing?
and you see
Ah.
that video,
Playing. Why are you stopping?
That's-
Are you winning?
Yeah, sure. I'm gathering lots of resources.
Oh, so who are you talking to now? What are they doing?
Alex is he's not doing anything.
Oh, typical.
I'm sitting here staring at a picture of a sloth, trying to explain my new age religion to nobody in particular.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday more people will notice.
So,
But today is not that day.
yeah, but so anyway, so let's say you were in line, and then you see it's like, I want to go check something out, and you get out of line. You're not getting back to the front of the line. I hate that. You're going all the way to the back. If you cut, or you get at a place, you're at the back. Yeah,
So it's
booth
like
right in the back.
so it's like how lunch should be.
Yeah, so you can theoretically be worse than Hitler by being not as bad as Hitler. Do you catching my drift?
I feel like I am. There's a little bit being lost, but I think I'm getting
So-
most of it. I'm kidding. I got it.
There's also a holiday. There's also a holiday in the Omnislothic religion.
Ooh.
The Church of the Omnisloth. It's called the Foodstival. It's in like late May, early June. It's an entire like week festival of just preparing and eating food. Like you spend the first couple days preparing the food, the middle amount of days eating the food, like one day for just like all dessert stuff,
Oh boy.
and like the next 2 days for just digestion. So you're out of work and school for like a week, and then you just like you gain 13 pounds, and then feel bad about it for the entire summer. And you because you try losing weight for the summer, so you go to the beach and you don't feel like a complete schlub, and you just gain 13 pounds back from the Foodstival.
Good job.
There's also a tradition where whenever there's a parade, you have to walk the opposite route wearing a salmon suit and hand out free beer indiscriminately.
That seems a little... Why?
Illegal it is. You're giving beer to minors, but it's indiscriminate.
Alright.
We don't discriminate in the Church of the Omnisloth, except for blacks and gays. I'm joking.
Okay, You better just like, whoa, you're going a little farther.
Farther?
Yeah, you just need to like...
I mean, is it? In all honesty, we have both said so much worse than that.
I know.
Mike has said so much worse than both of us combined.
Yeah, I know. Why am I getting copyrighted?
I'm still trying to figure out. You're gonna get copywritten?
No, that's not what I said.
What'd you say then?
I'm talking about Minecraft trash, so... Yeah.
Minecraft. Yeah, you're playing Minecraft. You're not even doing a podcast. You're just playing Minecraft.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
sitting here.
you're sitting here. You're
staring.
You're looking at a screen. You're looking
my freaking weird. I'm sitting on my weird weird chair. It's like has like one armrest. So now whenever I sit in a like a car, I always have to be like whenever I'm in the pasture, I always have to have the window down and have my arm out the thing. Cause now my arm's so used to like having like that being like elevated a bit more while my other arm is down. And this one or like on the back or like on the back kind of thing. And then this one time I was in the back of my dad's car, and he had the top down because it's a convertible, and I had my other arm up. It was the most uncomfortable thing I ever had, having my arm elevated like that, the way my right arm is. It's the most painful. It is the most painful thing anyone's ever experienced.
Well, I mean, for you.
All right, scratch. That's what my mom said when I said something similar to that. But scratch that. You know what's more painful? Have you ever had Miss McCarthy as a history teacher?
Nope.
All right. Now
Am I?
she's not a bad teacher. I mean I had pretty good grades with her, and I'm taking her psychology class. But watching her try to type something, try to find something online, it's like it's the most painful thing. It's so excruciating. All right, she wanted to find. All right, we're talking about uh a in psychology class. She was talking about free association, which is where someone says like cat, dog, uh, fire, light, house, shelter, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Uh, caretaker, cookie jar, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that normal stuff.
And so, yeah, like no, it's essentially when someone says something and you say the first thing that pops into your head. And so, I guess she saw like a little bit of Everybody Hates Chris in the one episode where
Yes.
they have where like free association is used by the guidance counselor.
Uh,
So she goes into YouTube, types in Chris Rock show using free association. Do you think she gets? Do you think she gets the video?
Probably not.
No,
I'm gonna have
no, she
to. I'm
does
gonna have
not.
to say no on that one.
She tries typing like 6 different variations. I'm in the back of the class, like quiet shouting. I have to say like whisper shouting, where you want to tell someone something and get really aggravated, but you don't want them to actually hear you because they're gonna might get like all like offended because you're yelling at them.
Yeah.
Whisper shouting. So like, it's just type it in Google. Just type it in Google. And some kids saying, "Oh, I should try typing in Google," and then like freaking what's her name? Mackenzie, whatever her last name is. Not our Mackenzie, the other one. That's like the Weasley one. The one that's always hanging around with that Kyle kid.
Oh, Crane.
She's
No,
like
not Crane. Sorry. What? I don't remember. Clark.
Clark, yeah. And she's so freaking annoying. But those two are just both annoying. Because their annoyingness is their annoying analogy, whatever it is multiplied by each other. But she was like she was being the most she was being incredibly unhelpful by just wasting everybody's time. And so the teacher, Miss McCarthy, she spent like 20 or so, not 20 or so, like 10 15 minutes trying to find this clip. Gave up and tried something else. And the next day, we say type in the Google. We say finally just type in the Google. She types in Chris Rock show using free association. What's the first thing she finds? The video she was looking for.
Oh man, that hurts.
But before that, she said, "All right, kids, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head down to the cafeteria. We're gonna sit in a circle in the chairs and stuff. We're going to the cafeteria. We're gonna do like a project or whatever." So we all walk all the way down there. It's her room's not far, but it's still, it's across the hall. It's not a big deal. Down the hall, I guess. It's not a big deal, but it's still just a bit out of the way. So we get down there. The table's all dirty. So we have to like have like this big like ring of chairs and stuff. And we're going around doing this whole thing. No, it's not working out. And then she says, "All right, go split up in the pairs and then do that thing back and forth." I'm stuck with some kid. I don't remember his name. He seems like a pretty chill dude, but I don't remember his name. And so we're doing that back and forth. She's like, "All right, kids, we're done. Let's go back." After like being there for like less than 5 minutes. So I walked all the way down there to stay for like 4 minutes and walk all the way back. And she still had time to play on Chris Rock.
What?
Did you completely miss all of that?
Oh no, my brother just started talking to me.
Uh,
Uh,
what was I saying before that?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm just sitting here
Just for a little
in
bit.
my funky looking chair, which I could have gotten a different chair, but there's a whole story behind that. Staring at the sloth, which is the god of my religion. I have that privilege. Every other religion, all their like depictions of their deity is paintings or illustrations or what that or people dressing up as them. No, I have the picture of the the Omni Sloth.
The Omni Sloth?
The Omni Sloth.
Alright. And?
Oh, that reminds me. A couple of years ago, there was this zoo. I think it may have been the Cincinnati Zoo, ironically enough. And this one monkey ape-looking thing. It it had a phone. It somehow got a phone and took a picture of itself. Of its face, and I guess it was kind of cute or whatever. And they're putting it on brochures and like using it as like to advertise the zoo and to like selling T-shirts and hats and whatnot because it's a pretty cool like the animal took a picture of itself and it was smiling I guess or whatever. So that was cool and all. When these protesters show up saying like, "Oh, you're taking the animal's rights away by profiting off its image." Well, it's a freaking animal. If you gave it all of its money it's making, I mean, what's it gonna do? It'll eat it.
It'll eat it.
It'll rip it up using its bedding. By them using its image and like merchandising crap and advertising, they're probably just increased that freaking animal standard of living. And my mom was telling me, because my mom, you know how my mom works in like the DA's office,
Yeah.
and how when I can't talk about like crime shows or like any type of like crime thing I learn about, can't even mention law studies because it doesn't matter. But she's like, "Oh, this is what I do for a living," but you don't pay attention to what I ever say. I think it's all about presentation. She has to work on her presentation. But anyway, so uh, she was telling me about how this guy he killed his girlfriend. You can't murder an animal. She killed his girlfriend's cat, and then he was in jail for 50,000. He was in jail, but put on bail for $50,000.
Yeah.
And then there was a bunch of protesters down outside the courthouse protesting, like the cat got killed. And I'm like, why are you there for? The cat's dead. He's in jail. The job's done. What do you want? Or how about when freaking Obama he swatted a fly and PETA had to make a statement?
Ah.
Or when animal rights activists had to show up on the set of The Walking Dead because they found out there was going to be a scene where Norman Reedus would eat a worm. Like it was like during the fourth season when they're all broken up, so they decided, hey, we're gonna have you eat a worm.
I don't watch your
And so
bear.
he's like, oh,
You type stuff in.
he's like, oh,
Want me
oh,
to take you
okay.
to websites that are good.
No, I'll take a
And
pass.
so then he's like, oh, okay, just go eat a worm. And he was going to,
Let's do something
but they were
good.
like, oh, I can't really eat that worm, so you have to spit it out. And he had to spit out the worm. And I'm like, what? That's a bunch of nonsense. I mean, it's a worm.
You actually listen to him, or is he just rambling on?
They put that in, they
Oh.
put worms in tequila for some reason. And in tiny little like beans and whatnot, they sell them to Mexican kids, and they bounce around and whatnot because they have worms in them. They sell medication that gets rid of the worms in your dog.
That's fake.
Is it?
It's fake.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Oi, what are you doing?
Heartworms are terrifying. Heartworms must be
Oi,
terrifying.
oi. Stop it. Hey.
I mean, think of it. Imagine having. Wait, what are you? What are you talking? Yo.
I need it back. I always use it. What are you gonna use it for? You're young. Here, I'll get you one of these.
Oh, he's getting the business. I could eavesdrop. No, I couldn't. No, well. You know what they say? It's better to sit here in your funky looking chair, staring at a picture of an animal that you decided would be the representation of your religion. You started because you were dissatisfied with the the concept of eternity, of eternal punishment. While also running for like the joke, and then like it kind of gets taken away, not taken away from you, but you kind of just kind of roll with it for so long.
I'm going
It's
back
kinda like,
to.
oh yeah, that Omni sloth.
Are you still talking?
The first thing you say to me, I call that a riff reference. Are you still talking? But as I was saying, heartworms, heartworms, heartworms must be terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine having a bunch of like worms in your heart.
Yeah,
God, Jesus Christ.
yeah, that's just no bueno, I must say.
Well, speaking God, if I was God, I'd make sure there's no heartworms. But because like they kill things, I'd have to put something else that's that kind of deadly. So what I'd do was I would get like create like a person who's like immortal, cannot be destroyed, cannot be stopped, whatever. And his job is to kill the amount of people heartworms would kill. You understand?
Yeah.
So like, let's say you're walking around, and you see this guy walk. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm nothing against you, but heartworms. It's either this, she grabs you, puts you down, starts strangling you, and then you're dead, and then you have to wait in line to get in heaven." But but yeah, because heartworms. That's freaking. What would you rather have? Would you rather have heartworms like existing? Would you rather heartworms not exist? No. Would you rather heartworms exist or a guy,
Oh my
an
god.
immortal, indestructible, unstoppable force of person, goes around and just kills the amount of people heartworms would kill? I'd rather the lad, the guy killing people, because
Cause heartworms are like, they're
they're
bad.
freaking worms in your heart. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh my. I'm so laggy.
So laggy. Your
I'm
stream or
playing.
like
I'm playing.
Minecraft?
No, I mean, I'm in survival games right now, playing Hunger Games because I kind of got
Oh,
bored of what I was doing currently, so I decided to play Hunger Games since I had nothing else to
are
do.
my lectures not are my lectures not enough to keep you stimulated, Christian?
I mean, hey man, stimulated's a word.
I'm like it means anything, but I'm going to I'm
I
gonna
know.
plan
I
a
know.
TED Talk because I just saw. You know what a TED Talk is?
Not a clue, my dude.
It stands for technology, engineering, and design. I think it means. But what essentially
Whoops.
what it means? No, technology, entertainment, and design. But essentially what it means is
I think.
people will give you like 20 minutes to go stand up on stage and just talk about whatever you want for whatever reason. The one lady, she was talking about the fat acceptance movement while weighing the same amount as a small BMW. Uh, the one guy was talking about like the most unsatisfying song ever and all this stuff. And this one guy, his name is Sam Hyde. He used to write for a show on Cartoon Network, but it got taken down for being like wrong think or whatever. And so he was on a TED Talk talking about all kinds of crazy nonsense about his like future predictions. He's like, in the future, we won't have to worry about the sick and elderly. We'll just kill them.
I feel like the
And
ratio
I
of
thought
you
that
talking
was
to me talking is drastically different.
That's because you're not saying anything interesting.
I know. I don't have a lot to say.
It's because you're putting all your energy into Minecraft.
Even if I
Whereas I'm
wasn't
putting all my energy.
looking at
I'm
your
not putting
screen,
any energy.
you're looking at an image of a sloth.
The Omni Sloth.
The Omni
The
Sloth.
Sloth.
The Sloth. Okay, it's a sloth.
But the thing is, you're putting your energy into Minecraft when you should be putting energy into talking. I'm putting energy into talking, but the energy given to me from the Omni Sloth picture is more than the amount of energy
I
I'm
am.
giving off by talking.
I have not.
So I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. It's like having an IV drip full of caffeine, you know? It's like a take on crack.
You know,
I'm so hyper right
I
now.
really don't have anybody watching. You have anybody watching you?
Let me check out. Let me check. Oh, one person's watching.
Are you,
Who?
are you sure it's not you? Because it says somebody's watching me too, and I'm just.
Who? Oh it's me.
I mean, I think these are. This is beautiful because it gives me a reason to upload videos, but without having to edit them, and just be lazy about them because they get auto produced for
Yeah,
me
I
and auto uploaded by YouTube.
yes
It's
I
beautiful.
yes I love this. Just being able to, like, because
Like even if
whenever I
even if
do a YouTube
nobody's
video where I'm playing video games.
we're both kind of talking. I'll go first. Even if nobody watches it right now, like even if nobody's watching it live, people can still watch it afterwards. So it's basically like a free video. And if there's boring parts, you could just just hey, it's a live stream. There's gonna be boring parts. Now you go.
Yeah, skip ahead a bit. Yeah, and the thing is, like, whenever I do a YouTube video, like, if you look at some of my videos, like, if you look at the video where we played Horror Hospital, if you looked at the video where we played Minecraft those 2 times, if you look at the video where I, where me and Mike where Mike and I are playing that one, because I didn't put it up yet. It's the uh Mike and I play the survival island thing for Gary's mod, which I've yet to put up. I'll get up eventually, maybe.
Oh my god.
I will get it up sometime in the future. That can mean any time, but sometime. It's mainly just me and him talking. It's mainly just me talking to somebody, barely paying attention to the game, and I'm somehow always more successful. If I remember
Hey,
correctly,
can you excuse me for a minute?
there was in the one. What happened?
Thanks.
Okay, now he just kind of, like left. So now I have to carry this stream by myself. I have a freaking empty Burger King thing here. Yes, I like getting an excuse. That's why I've tried to do a Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas like 6 times. I tried doing a Let's Play of Oblivion like 3 times. I tried doing a thing Skyrim once, but it just crap. So about that, I oh that reminds me of this video me and Christian did. It was the bee's knees. What I'll have to do is get like a legacy playlist going where I get like old videos I recorded but didn't do anything with and put them together. Because I actually have 2 things. All right, well, there's a bunch of things that I have to get into talk to Christian about. But the one is, uh, me and him were reading Sonic.exe, and I was like my old format, which is me drawing like images for, like every couple of seconds, just reading someone said because it was funny, and it was like a 20-minute video. I got like 10 minutes of it done, not even 10 minutes. But I freaking love that thing. I actually have it saved to my. As a matter of fact, let me just give you a taste of whatever that nonsense was. Let's see. Go to here. This might take a bit, but it's somewhere. That's not it. This PC. Is it? Where? Huh. Alright, I know I have it somewhere.
Ah.
It's saved. It's saved somewhere.
Hi guys.
I'll have to find it. Oh, you're back. Alright,
Unfortunately.
so I was talking about an idea I had for what I could do. So, remember the old Jeff the Killer video we made? Where we
Yeah.
played the Jeff the Killer thing, Let's Kill Jeff the Killer thing?
Yeah.
And so, I really like that video. But it's been so long, and we're never gonna make a part 2 to it. So what I was gonna do is, in like a while, I'm gonna get a bunch of old videos and stuff that I never like finished or we didn't really work on too much, or I'm gonna either complete them or put them up as is or whatever, as like a legacy folder or whatever, you know? Like remember that thing in Minecraft when we did it with Chris?
Yeah, I do actually. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I watch it and sometimes I just feel sick to my stomach. It's like, holy crap, I spent like half an hour talking about this kid how he's a total spastic, and if you're walking around in like full camouflage gear, walking around Nanticoke in like a snowstorm, wearing with the current around like a freaking Nerf gun, it's like, holy crap. And based on his views and the fact that he makes like Nerf jokes at his own expense about Nerf guns, I'm pretty sure the only people that watch his videos are people who go to Nanticoke and watch it ironically just to screw with him. And as we sit here with a combined total of 100 subscribers, complain talking down to someone who is significantly more successful than we are.
Yeah.
Wait, how many subscribers do you have again?
41.
It's like 39, right? 41? Um,
Let's see how much.
I have 41 too.
You have 41 as well?
We don't even have a combined total of 100. It's 82.
Aw. Well, that. Ah. Huh.
You okay there?
No.
Champ? Good.
Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied. I'm dying inside.
What was that? Did you come up with that? Or was that Filthy Frank?
No, that was. It was some random girl actually on the internet who just made the song.
Oh, I think. As a matter of fact, actually, no, to say it, I think I may have heard it before, but I maybe just like falsely remembering something because you said it so often.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also had an idea where I would finish the Sonic.exe thing.
Sanic.
I mean, how long? Alright, that's been like 3 years in the making.
Oh yeah, isn't that just sitting in your computer now, not really doing anything?
It's not even sitting on my computer. It's sitting in my freaking thumb drive, which is somewhere.
You don't even know where it is.
No, it's right here. But
Oh.
I'm not gonna plug it in because, well, hold on. It's all covered in dust. It's an actual thumb drive, you know.
It's like, oh yeah, that thing. It's like revealing an old artifact.
Yeah. I remember we watched a mummy in Mr. Lich's, and he was like, why is it there's like explosions in the desert? And me and Liam's excuse was angry gods and gas pockets, air pockets.
Yeah.
Alright, it doesn't want to plug in. Alright, hold on a second, it doesn't want to plug in. Get in there.
Yes, she said.
There we go. Let's. Oh Jesus. No, I don't want that. Go here.
Or do you?
Go to my folders. It's PC. Oh, here we go. Jellyfish thing. That thing. I have MS
I don't think
Paint
I've
backed
revealed
up
my face
because I
on
was
this
afraid
channel
that it was
either.
gonna get.
Sorry, I just felt like
Well,
saying.
Well, hold on.
Don't reveal it.
That might not be true. That may not be true
Alright, even if it's not true.
because I
What do you mean?
You don't have a face reveal. You have a back of your head reveal. Is that any consolation? Because
Back of my head review. I mean, reveal. Jeez.
reveal. Because I pulled up the image of like for some reason I have your Into Galaxy Dying Light trailer and the thumbnail for it saved on my computer desktop.
Because I think I put it on your computer at some point.
Also, I have a Shine Down I have a Shine Down album saved here. I need to go through a lot of my stuff. Like I just have like
I know. I have a lot of music downloaded on my phone because that's like my phone that I use all the time is basically just like my MP4 player.
MP4 player.
I use
You
it
mean
nothing else except for music and music videos. Nothing else.
Wait, hold on. I want to try. All right. How many hours of music do you have on your phone?
That's too much to count.
Let me pull up.
Like I don't even know. I literally don't. Like I have one downloaded video that's 2 hours long. And that's just one video. Because it's like a compilation of a bunch of different songs.
Hold on, let me just see. Now it doesn't say how long this is anymore. It used to say how many hours it was. Alright, well, let me just get it. Alright, my playlist. My normal playlist, which is the one I constantly listen to, like, all the time. Oh, here it is. It has 230 songs.
Whoa.
It has 14 hours and 26 minutes
That's it's quite a lot.
of audio. And I didn't even add my Sabaton collection to it yet.
Oof. Oof.
And not to mention all like I think I have like 2 audiobooks and a bunch of comedy routines by Bill Burr. Also a lot of This Week in Stupid by Sargon of Akkad. So probably a bit more than that. Oh, but as I was saying, so I could pull up.
What am I doing? I don't even know.
I could pull up and throw down.
You ready to throw down?
I'm ready to throw down, bro down.
Eh.
But it's. Wait. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think the project works because I don't have all those images saved to my computer.
Well, that sucks.
What was this? Alright, I don't know what this is. Wait, that might be a murder thing. Alright, here, I'm just gonna play the audio. Open with Windows Media Player. The best media player.
The boost? Why is it the best?
Oh, you gotta rebrand yourself. Gotta make some of that sweet YouTube money. Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't. So that Sonic.exe rating thing is kind of chucked out the window.
I know.
We should
you ever
probably
heard
redo
of,
that.
You ever heard of like Amazon Associates stuff like that? Like, you can like if I like hooked up a credit card or something to that. I don't have a credit card yet, but I can like.
I don't have a. I don't have a credit card yet. I'm not planning on getting one. I'm gonna join a credit union because banks are bunch of it's a bunch of nonsense. The future is in crowdfunding.
Okay.
I think a lot more people wouldn't complain about taxes if it was more like crowdfunding. Like instead of like, oh, what's that? You don't want to pay for like, you know, schools and whatnot. Well, you better go. Well, then go to jail then, and someone else will pay for you. Oh, that system's broken. But instead like, oh, do you want to have a bunch of kids running around 24/7 and friggin' tearing up the neighborhood? No. Well then, hey, how about you crowdfund this school? You know, consider donating. If you do, if you pay like first, if you donate a certain amount, we'll give you a yearbook. And heck, if you donate even more than that, we'll let you kick a kid in the throat. You know?
You really do not like children.
Just cause like going for the throat is my freaking go-to.
I mean, living with a brother, quite annoying, but you know.
I don't know. My sister was. My sister got a. The sister's worse, but my sister just got a boyfriend.
Oh boy.
I had a whole shtick where I was like, you know, if you hurt her, they're never gonna find your body. They're never gonna find you, and that's what's truly scary. Not because they don't know if you're dead. All they know is that you could be out there,
You know,
and not only does it ruin your life, but it ruins their life because they'll like put everything on hold for you, and it may be bittersweet that they're willing to do that.
I feel like you
But
wouldn't
it's
be one
also
of
kind
those.
of a scumbag thing for you to.
I feel like you wouldn't be one of those brothers that's like all like protective about your sister. I don't know.
Yeah, I immediately stopped caring.
Like, you know, there are some brothers that like,
It's like
yeah, you better like talk to the boyfriend. They're like, you better watch. Don't do anything. I got my eye on you. No, you just don't care.
I had a thing prepared, but I just couldn't dedicate because I'm a libertarian. You know what that means?
No.
It means taxation is theft. But besides that, it means you can pretty much do whatever you want as long as you don't like screw over somebody else. So I honestly cannot care enough what someone's doing. You know.
Yeah.
You're picking up what I'm putting down,
Sure.
Broseph,
I'm sorry. What?
Brosefina. Oh, I still have a lot of other stuff I could put up for.
Interesting.
Oh, I still have. I'm probably never gonna put the rest of my Lego Batman things up. I have them all edited.
Are you serious? You have them all edited, but you don't
Yeah,
have them uploaded?
It's because
Like,
it's
that's
before I
usually what
fixed
takes.
the boom
That's what usually takes me forever to get done. Like, actually, just like editing it.
editing it.
Yeah, and then when
No, I love that. I love that part. It takes me for like recording it is a drag.
yeah,
Uploading
recording
it is a drag. Designing a thumbnail, it's not that big deal. I really like editing.
Eh, yeah, I don't
The thing is that
have
I
a
only know
problem
how
with it.
to, I only have Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah,
I only have Windows Movie Maker, nothing else. So, well, no, actually,
I mean, you could get Power Director. That's good, and there's a trial.
I don't like that because it seems like no matter what I do, it wouldn't. It's Movie Maker works for me.
Well,
I don't
you
need anything
you
fancy
know it.
schmancy.
Like, you've done a lot with it.
Yeah, and like Power Director, like I've seen some of your videos where it says like edited with Power Director.
Well,
in
that's
the corner.
because I have
hate
the.
that.
Yeah, but it only does it for like a couple seconds in the beginning.
Still,
Yeah, it is a little annoying.
I hate the idea of shilling out.
Where am I? There I am.
And it sucks because like the
78
YouTube app.
254.
How long have we been doing this?
We have been doing this for an hour, I'm pretty sure.
6 minutes. So we could probably like end in like a couple minutes. But I have a couple things. I have a thing to add in a little bit more.
Alright.
The problem is like we just got really start. Like you've been doing YouTube for a bit long. Oh, all right. When was you? When
A
was
little
your
bit
oldest?
longer than you have.
A little bit older than
I don't
I was-
remember. The original channel I had was just my name. Remember that?
Yeah, I still have that. I still have my version of that channel. I am actually, oddly enough, my original YouTube channel was Pixelmorpheus. I still have it. It has 4 subscribers, which means I am doing. That means that I have 10 times the amount of subscribers than that video thing is, but that one never did anything. It had 4 subscribers.
Huh.
But anyway, so I was actually thinking about doing something with that channel, but I can't imagine what I do.
Well, I mean, we should.
I just have an extra channel.
I feel like
I have
if
like 3 extra channels.
like we should if we start the Morpheus members back up, you really want
It'd be
your
just you and me.
yeah. So that's how like I know some YouTubers have that. They're like their name is just their normal name. Yours is Alexander Chippel. That's how you want to. Is that how you want to like brand yourself? Like
Yeah.
as Alexander Chippel.
Because my opinion is, or my philosophy is, if you don't want to, if you have an opinion and you don't stand by it, or if you like want to like hide your name or whatever, you might as well not have an opinion. That's why I'm not a big fan of Anonymous. Yeah, they're funny for a bit, and they did do a lot. They did screw a lot of people over, and that's really funny. But they're not, at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of like a bunch of anonymous people. And I was watching this one video where they found some of them, and they're going to jail or going to court because they're being they're a nuisance. Like I don't like the government at all, but like these people are just a nuisance. They ruin everything. These hacker groups, and like watching them being carted off to the court system, it was freaking hilarious because like, oh, we didn't do nothing. We're just like no, you're a nuisance and you got caught and now you're not anonymous anymore and you're just like this one lady, she was like whatever her name was, she's like 26 and she's like crying about going to court because she crashed a website. I mean, come on. I mean, the one guy, he was pretty funny the way he handled it. Like he was a bit like BS-y about why he was going to jail. I mean, yeah, their system was flawed, and yeah, it isn't that bad of what you did. In fact, it actually kind of helped in the long run. But he was just making a total clown of himself and everybody around him. Like walking in the freaking, they'd have to chain his arms down because it was being a total not Luke. Luke doesn't do anything. Total mook, because it was kind of funny. Speaking of Luke, if Luke was on the podcast, we wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, I feel you think I don't talk like Luke.
I think my problem is that I'm so used to having to keep up with Mike. And Mike just never shuts up.
I know. He does not shut up.
But he I don't agree with him on everything, but he has interesting things to say.
Yeah, well, he keeps it interesting. He has a lot to say, so.
He's certainly a character. I noticed there's a lot of people who say a lot of interesting things I've noticed. Like Mr. Lich. I told you, we should write a book about all the stuff he says.
Oh, yeah.
And I freaking love that. It was like, one of my students, I can't remember who it said, but like, he said that heaven has a big wall around it. And I'm like, well, I mean, it has a gate.
It has a gate.
That's an offense at least.
All right, that works.
Or how about the crip walk? You just drag yourself on the ground because your legs don't work.
Please.
Isn't Mom down there?
No, she's taking a shower.
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my brother a snack. He's too afraid of being downstairs in the dark by himself.
Just hand him something sharp.
He doesn't care.
Oh crap! I was have to say something. Um. Oh, that's too good to not say. I can't think of something interesting enough for me to say to no one in particular. But not interesting. But too not interesting enough. That's too but it's too but something that's too interesting. Too interesting. Or too like things I view as important, I guess. To not um say to Christian, you know. I'm just staring at this beyond me sloth. My eyes are dry. The lids are heavy. My mouth hurts from talking. My throat's dry. A stiff neck. But you know what? I'm glad that I'm uncomfortable. Like you know, because it means you're alive. You know, people talk about. That's the thing. Like I've heard people talk about how like, you know, when it gets down to the end, I just, you know, I'm gonna be hurting so much. You know, just, you know, if you want to let me go, it's all right. I'd probably prefer it, you know, because it could be too much. No, I say screw that. I'm gonna be kicking and screaming the whole way down because it means that I'm alive. Like my plan, like my grand plan, like you know, people say like, you know, when I get older, I'm just gonna, you know, do whatever. My gr- my grand plan, my grand scheme at the end, where I'm in like late 60s or whatever, whenever I feel like
Hey,
I've lived a full life, I'm gonna get on a plane, go to Africa, not Africa, go to Alaska, walk out into the wilderness with like a bottle of Moxie. It's like the greatest soda ever. See a bear, open the bottle of Moxie, drink it, smash it off something, and then charge at the bear and try to stab me to death. And that's how I'm gonna go out.
interesting.
And then like 20 years later, they'll find like a skeleton right next to like a bear skeleton, and like Jesus Christ, this guy he knew what was going on. We shall take a page from him. And then everybody does what I do, but I did it first, so you know. I mean, I can't collect royalties because I'm dead, but then all the bears in Alaska are dead, and they're like, oh
What?
crap, what are we gonna do? They enter spirit bears.
I don't know. I don't get
Remember,
it
I
either.
don't know if you had Miss Hockenberry like what years ago, but there's a book we were reading called The Spirit Bear. I can't remember what it was about because I didn't pay attention, or I
Oh,
just
I
paid attention
remember.
a
I
lot, but I
remember
just kind of
the
stopped caring.
spirit bear.
And based on what I remember, there was this kid, and he was like, you know, here's what I'm gonna do. That kid over there, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go mess him up. So what he does is he
That's
goes over and he messes him up, and then he gets chucked in the slammer, rightfully so. And then then like the kid's in the hospital. He's all get the crap beat out of him and stuff. He's all like hanging out. I feel bad for the guy. And I'll get to it a bit later, but he's freaking. So the kid, he's like, "Oh, you can't. I'm in the slammer now. What am I gonna do?" And so his freaking parents, his dad's like a rich guy, doesn't care about anything, and his mom's a basket case. So what happens? Like, here's what we're gonna do. where you yourself that you're an Indian, not the feather, not the dot, the Native American, the original, the savages with the Mathis. You know, he's wearing a suit and like the ponytail. He's rocking the ponytail and the suit. You know, he's got that freaking uh you you dishonor my people by putting a pipeline through my land. I was gonna put a casino there in a parking lot, so screw you guys. So he's going around. He's like, here's what we're gonna do.
All right.
We're gonna get this kid who just violently assaulted this poor kid. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna put him on an island, right?
Yeah.
And he's gonna live off that island a bit. We're gonna drop some food supplies and whatnot, and he's just gonna stay there. Let's kind of live there by himself, so he knows what he can deal with himself. You know, with the
Alright,
solitude or solitude.
Yeah, I gotta
so the
end
kid
the
gets-
stream.
Alright, then end the stream because I'm still talking about this thing. So
I'm
just
sure
could,
you will still
see you later.
talk. So
I'm
how long is
finishing
your
this rant.
how long
Alright.
is your stream gonna go on for? You think?
Like, until I finish this, like an extra 5-10 minutes.
All right. Well. Hey, look at that! Somebody ended up commenting,
See?
and I never looked. Oh man.
What
Penjacitic.
does it say? What does it say?
Who the fuck was that in the BG?
Background? Oh, it was your dad and or your brother.
Oh yeah, BG. I didn't know what BG meant.
Yeah, you don't know what ones. All right. So,
I
so
don't
you
pay
head, you
attention.
heading out?
I don't pay attention to the slang. All right. Well, I'll see ya.
Alright.
See ya.
All right. See you later.